that is ball one.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you're throwing a slider in that same range. Very difficult because the hitter wants to hit the fastball first.
Now this one's stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Jordan Westburg. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizes this one up. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And that misses. And that's ball one. And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Mangum. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. And makes the grab. And there's one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And
oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. And that's in there at the knees. Lifted in the air, right center field. Laureano trying to get there. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That's hard hit on the line. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they cut the lead to 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Banks off the wall. In comes the runner from third, and they trail by 1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Sanchez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now, Cedric Mullins. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the third. That one not close. 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. Got it. Great leaping catch. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one there.
Missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Outside
ball.
low. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside
3-1.
with a breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Count is full.
3-2 now. And down on strikes. Back now at Oriole Park. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny
Sagano
Jansen.
back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Yandy Diaz now. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. Lau in the box again. Takes the strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Caminero up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's in there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Sagano pulls it down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now
tied at 6. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one. This to center field. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Henderson.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And that gives them the lead. It's 7-6. Garrett Clevenger takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now Ryan O'Hearn. Two outs. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Clips the corner. Yeah. That's strike one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
No, that missed.
Up
That's
and
the ball.
in, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins moving under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. All square at 7. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. Outside.
That's a ball.
Ball
Outside.
1.
Ball game.
Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 56.
Holiday makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Dominguez.
Laureano comes up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Out to center, under it. 1 down. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Oh, he can't hang on. To second, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That's out to center field. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Monsters going up against the Gamecocks. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
For the Monsters, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And Guerrero is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Beltran digs in now. Line drive, Adam in center field. Back here at Coors Field. On the hill here today, Tarik Skubal. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager fires over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Rip to third. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Denver, top of the second. And now Gil Hodges. And that is out of play. And a foul ball. This to third. Zips it across. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Jose Ramirez. The changeup missing. And it's 1-0. Skubal, a 6'3 lefty, 240 pounds. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Here's a rocket out to left. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCutchen squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Lance Berkman. That hits
ball
the
one,
dirt.
no strike.
1-0. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping in, Evan Carter. First pitch, and he just misses. Fouled off left side. Not close with that one. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Up the middle, and that one handled over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 out, space is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground, Seager handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Now here is Bryce Harper. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double. Here's Ketel Marte. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Carter sizing this one up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Seager stands in now. Flied to right his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one missed. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Carter sizes this one up. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Outside, that's a ball.
Takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that one fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. Now a chance for Carlos Beltran.
That's inside.
First pitch misses.
Ball,
Just
that's outside.
missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Ball,
Off the
that's
mark
it.
there. Ball 3. Guerrero off of first with 2 away.
Nope.
So now 2
Ball
on
4.
and 2 outs. So digging in, Gil Hodges.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the
That's
entire at bat.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the offense has
0-1.
gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys
0-1.
back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-1. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Started to
That's a ball.
swing, held up. That one
got
just
full
misses.
count.
Counts full, 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out towards right center. That's well struck, and it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite
0-1's
field,
the
and it
count.
doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-2
No
is the
outs.
count.
Runner on second. That's
Ball,
inside.
That's inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. That one ripped. That's back. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now it's 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Varitek. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Jeter at third with 2 away. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. And misses inside. Fouled off down the right side.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Finishes him off at 1-0. Back here in Denver at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Skubal back to work. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Right through there for a strike. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Out. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Judge around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. The other way. Diving. It gets down. Could be extra bases. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. In to score from first. It's 5-1.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Rolling. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Jeter. Slings it across. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing.
Oh, gets dirty to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, number 17.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ground ball. Seager whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Evan Carter. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. That one in triple digits. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Seager puts it away, and we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Berkman under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Gil Hodges, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
Off the plate.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. This one in the air, center field. McCutchen in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Now pitching. Dennis Santana.
Judge
Counts
goes
1-0.
6 feet 7 inches, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one
ball,
misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here is Moncada. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Moncada.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's towards center. Beltran settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, top of the 6th inning. Bryce Harper to the plate. Fought off foul.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5
inside.
extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, long gone. It finds the tree farm for a home. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Ramon Laureano. Pepiot back to work. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Now fly ball to right center. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. Laureano stands at third with one gone in the inning. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's two down. Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ramon Laureano. And we're back. Laureano comes up to hit. Pepiot back to work. That one misses. Ball one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
1-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1. So up next, Colton Cowser. Just missed.
1-0.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down. Gary Sanchez at the plate.
Batting seven, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
What you got?
Sanchez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he swings over the top there.